Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. So the heat is on in our area, and something really important to know are the signs of when you've had enough and also when it's time to take a break.
Apple Valley News Now's Rylee Fitzgerald and Chief Meteorologist Josh Culbreth have team weather coverage.
So often we tell people, especially in this kind of heat, if you don't have to be outside, if you could just stay in the AC, that would be preferable. But you know, there are people that have to work jobs outside sometimes, so we know that people can't always necessarily avoid that.
Yeah, like food truck workers whose job is serving food outdoors.
Yes.
So we talked to some of the food truck workers at Summers Hub about how they're staying cool during this heat wave. So I've got 3 rapid fire questions about what it's like to work out here in the hot temps. So what do you have back there to keep your guys cool?
I have an AC, that's why we stay cool.
We have a AC and we have other ventilador.
We have a fan that sprays water.
A fan with water, but it's too hot.
It's really hot.
Nothing. We usually have an air conditioner, which is not working very well, and then because we have a hood, it sucks out all the cold air with the hot air. It makes no difference how much cold air you pump in because the hood sucks it out. It's non-discriminant. It doesn't care.
And do you prefer to be out serving here in the heat in 100 plus or in sub 30?
Oh, I'd rather be in sub 30 because all that heating equipment makes it warm in here, and we can do cold. We can do cold easy.
It's hard to decide.
Yeah.
Maybe cuando está caliente.
Maybe when it's hotter, yeah.
Yeah.
Because when it's colder, you have AC, but when it's cold, you just have to stay warm.
And what is the hottest item on the menu?
Our rancher is really hot, and our brisket mac or our mac bowls, which you get our smoked mac and cheese topped with brisket, pulled pork, or both if you would prefer.
The quesadillas.
The quesadillas.
Our most popular one is a volcano roll and golden crunchy roll. Those two are very popular roll from here. Yeah, that's more of people trying it.
So if you're not properly hydrated in heat like this, heat illness can become a big factor and could set in pretty quickly. So let's go back into the AC, let's go back inside, and let's parse out the difference between heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Well, now that we're back inside, back in the AC, we can talk about the different heat elements and the call to action for both of them. Heat exhaustion versus heat stroke. So for heat exhaustion, you'll feel faint or dizzy. There will be excessive sweating. You'll have cool, pale, clammy skin, nausea or vomiting, a rapid, weak pulse, remember that one, and muscle cramps. And the call to action for that would be to get to a cooler place with AC, drink water if fully conscious, take a cool shower, and use cool compresses. Okay, here's the more serious version of that. Here's the more serious element in heat stroke. A throbbing headache, no sweating, red, hot, and dry skin as opposed to the cool and pale and clammy skin, nausea or vomiting, and instead of that weak pulse, a rapid, strong pulse. You may lose consciousness. Here's the call to action for this one, very important. You have to call 911 immediately. You have to move the person to a cooler place, using cool baths or cloths, and do not give anything to drink. It's just a little bit too late at that point. So we're gonna go ahead and bring Rylee back in here, who's also enjoying the AC. She talked to the health district.
Yes.
Rylee, what can you tell us?
Yeah, so I talked to the health district about what we can do to prevent these heat-related illnesses in the first place.
Hydrate even before you are going to an event. Make sure you go into the event really well hydrated. Take water with you, and water is honestly your best solution.
So stay inside if you can, but also drink lots of water. Reporting for Apple Valley News Now, I'm Rylee Fitzgerald.
I'm Josh Culbreth.